guys, it's Lucas Lee Cooking for Kids, and this is my Nonna. We're doing a new series of Cooking with Nonna, and she's going to do spaghetti and the sauce and sausage with us.
Thank you for inviting me, Lucas. So we are going to be using fresh tomatoes, fresh basil, fresh herbs, Italian spices, and fresh garlic and onion. So let's get started. You want to?
Yeah. So now we're going to put our tomatoes inside of this deep pot. Okay, and then we're going to turn on the stove to boil them. Okay, so now we're gonna boil the tomatoes, and they're 98% water, so they'll boil by themselves, and then we're gonna add some salt. So let me first turn it on. And we're gonna add a few turns of salt.
The tomatoes are cooking in the pot. We will add onion and garlic.
And I am going to chop the onion, and she is going to smash the garlic. How about you smash your garlic for him?
You got it. Normally I take the garlic and just smash it, and the peel comes right off. Then we will chop it into fine bits.
And I'm going to chop this in dices, and these are cutting gloves, so you don't cut yourself. Okay, so while I'm dicing them, there is multiple techniques to do this, but I like to do it my way of this technique. And then I can put these all in a bowl after. Should we put it in our bowl?
Sure.
Okay, so now we're chopping the garlic to make them in very small and tiny pieces.
We completed the onion.
Yep, we completed the onion and chopping that, but you cut the garlic a long ways.
Very, very small pieces. So you want to come back and make sure you get that garlic fine chopped.
Smells very good in here.
We have now chopped the onion and the garlic.
And you can do as much as you want to your liking.
So I think I'm going to put all of the garlic in, our tomatoes,
Yes,
cooking.
and we're going to put most of the onion in.
And give it a little stir.
This is what we have been boiling. We put no water in it. And the tomato had so much juice that it made it all, like it made basically its own water. But we are separating all the basil, and we have washed and dried these.
And we're also going to use the herb parsley, and we have our Italian seasoning.
We put all of our cut basil in our bowl, and now we're going to cut this parsley.
All right, so we'll take about a handful. Again, to your liking, how much herbs you want.
We're now going to put some sugar and all of our herbs into our boiling tomatoes. The sugar cuts out any acid. Let's put all of our herbs in. Then, do you want to grab some herbs?
Sure. This is the basil and the parsley. Give it a
And
good
then
stir.
we just stir that up. It's looking very good.
As
Okay,
this
guys.
boils down a little bit, then we add our organic tomato paste to thicken it up.
Now we're going to cut these tomatoes in half like this, and then we're going to use one of your like watermelon scoopers and scoop all the insides out to make them end up like just the shell. And just I'm going to pinch some of our salt onto our tomatoes like that, and we're going to do it for every single tomato. And after this, we're going to make our herb mix, but these are just for the roasting of the tomatoes.
It's starting to smell really good in here, Lucas.
Very good. Right now, we're going to make our herb sauce. So do you want to tell them how to do it?
Yeah, this goes on the roasted Roma tomatoes, and we've got a little bit of parsley, a little bit of fresh basil, a little bit of garlic, again to your liking, and Parmesan cheese, and of course olive oil, and salt and pepper to your liking as well.
We put everything in the blender. Now we're just going to put some olive oil in the blender.
Put a good amount of olive oil in there.
But don't do too much olive oil.
Okay.
So now we are going to add a little bit of our Italian seasoning too.
So Lucas, what do we have in there?
We have our Italian seasoning. We have basil, Parmesan cheese, garlic cloves, our olive oil, and our parsley. And once we blend this, we are going to put it inside of our little holes that we made out of the tomatoes. And we're going to put breadcrumbs on top, and then we're going to roast them in the oven. So let's blend this.
Sounds great.
Okay, so now we are going to blend it. So now the blender wasn't working out, so we grabbed our food processor and we put it in the food processor. So let's now turn it on.
Looks great.
It's mixing it
Yes.
very well.
Yes, that's what we needed. We're just flavoring the tomato. I'm gonna help them. Just flavor the tomato, see? Like that.
You're just gonna turn it to that, and we're just gonna keep putting them all in.
Now before it goes in the oven, Lucas is putting on a little bit of breadcrumbs. It's gonna make it a little toasty, which will be yummy, right?
Yep. So it will just add some flavor.
Okay. In the oven it goes for what? About 30 minutes?
Yeah,
On
probably 30,
350?
maybe 25, but
All right.
it's gonna be on 350, and you guys can do this anytime you want. So if you, after 4 hours, if your pasta sauce is too chunky, you will blend it in a food processor for as long as it is till it's not chunky anymore. And it looks like it's done already.
Hold that and pour it. There you go. You got it. Perfect. I'll take that.
But now we just need to open our cans of tomato paste and put it inside of the sauce. And now we're going to scoop it out and then we're going to stir it.
Our tomatoes have been cooking about 2.5 to 3 hours.
Now that we've added our tomato paste, we start stirring, and we just want to keep it stirred, and it'll get a thick paste that makes it like actual spaghetti sauce. Okay, so now we have our sausage, and we're gonna take these casings off, or some people call them the skin of all these sausages. Hope you like my smiley face, but we're gonna start by taking these sausages and cutting into the skin. And then we're gonna pull the skin and the sausage apart. So this is how you guys do it. Nonna's a great meat cutter. But we're gonna put this all into our sauce, and it's gonna make the meat to go into our sauce. So guys, this is our stuff. You can see a little sausage meat in it, but we'll just stir it, and it's getting to the like paste-like. If you guys seen this at home, it's exactly like your tomato sauce. Okay guys, so we are done with the roasting tomatoes, and they look really good, but it looks great, and we just took it out of the oven. We're done with the sauce, tomatoes, and sausage. Now the best step, the pasta. So let's get started. For our ingredients, we have our Bob Red Mill flour, and we also have our olive oil, our eggs, and back here we have some water just in case if the dough needs it, and then we have our bread back here for the bruschetta later.
We might need a pinch of salt, but
Yep.
we'll see.
So now we sift our flour in this beautiful sifter, and so it's 3 cups of flour, and we sift it in our sifter over a big, large bowl.
Okay. In case there's any lumps, because we want our flour to be
Very smooth, powdery.
correct.
There we go. That's all of it. With our dough, we're going to add this the salt and your eggs, but you add the eggs very slowly. So now we're gonna add our eggs and water, and why you add the eggs slowly is because it gets the consistency of the.
We're now mixing the dough. We're gonna put the eggs in slowly, and then we are going to add the water if needed. So if your dough isn't wet enough, then you add your water. It's looking very good.
We just took it out of our mixing bowl and we just started kneading it into a ball. And I think it's done.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna put this on the. We're gonna put it on a plate, and we're gonna wrap it with plastic wrap.
In an hour.
It's been an hour. We just took it out of the refrigerator. We put it on here. It's supposed to look like this. Always remember to flour your surface before you put it down because it could get too sticky. But now it's time to roll it out. We're rolling now, and we have to make sure it's pretty thin. And make sure this consistency, it's almost done, but make sure it's a good consistency.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
You want me to flip it for you?
Sure.
Okay. Good. All right.
Let's roll this side out, and I think we'll be done, right?
Okay.
Cutting our slices with the pizza cutter, and it needs to be about this long. So I'm moving this over, doing right there. And if you have any extra dough, like we have this, we can roll it again, and we can make sure we have enough dough, and we can keep rolling it back through.
Sounds good. Let's see you put it in the.
We're now running this through our machine, and this just flattens it out right now a little because it has a smooth edge, and it has a big spaghetti thing, and it makes it thin for you. And you need to roll it about 3 times, and then we're gonna put it through this one. Okay, so now we're putting our pasta dough through our pasta machine, and it makes these big long noodles. And see, it comes out right there, and it makes these big long noodles with these big. And we'll cut these up, but it makes these big long noodles that we're gonna eat tonight for dinner. There we go. We just used all of our dough and put it through the pasta machine and made pasta.
It's looking nice.
Yep.
Let's get
nice.
that water boiling.
Yep. You can make them as long as you want, but this is probably how long we want. Now cutting our bread for the bruschetta, we're gonna put our Roman tomatoes on top of it, and since the Roman tomatoes have cheese, it's about this thick. But since the Roman tomatoes have cheese on it, or all the seasonings, you don't need to put anything on these. Now we got our bread and tomatoes, so we're gonna put the tomatoes on top, and then we're gonna cook them.
For about what?
Maybe 25 minutes.
Sounds good.
So when we cook these, all the tomato juice will go into the bread, and the bread will get nice and not crunchy anymore, but very soft.
Looks like we're almost there, Lucas.
Yeah, so we got the bruschetta done. We cooked it for about 20 minutes, say, and then we're boiling the spaghetti right now. And then our sauce looks good. We're heating it still. But after we put the sausage in, we kept doing it to make sure it's warm. Yeah.
All right. We'll show you what it looks like when it's on our plates.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try this out. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it looks really good.
Okay.
Thank you. And now
you're welcome.
You have some too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It looks very well.
Can't wait.
And then we have our Italian sodas to wash everything down. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's try this.
Okay.
How do you like it? I love it. It's the best pasta in the world. You love it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so we can all agree that we love this pasta. You want some Italian soda? Okay, well, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe, and I hope you like this video. Bye.
Yep. Bye.